everyone, welcome back. So first of all, just a big thank you to everyone who has liked the previous videos. Episode 1 is currently up to about 200 views, which is really great news. So again, big thank you to everyone that's given it a like and viewed it, and also welcome to any new subscribers. So in the last episode we picked up the Porsche Master little tractor here and all of the kit to go with it. John the mechanic has delivered it overnight and throughout the morning, so he's going to get all the way into the barn right now, and then from there, I'm not going to waste any time, we'll go straight into the first field and get it ploughed up. So there's quite a few scenic time lapses on this episode, so we will jump in on the voice every now and then and just sort of let you know what's going on. So that's the equipment put away into the barn here. So we had just the right amount of space to actually get it all stored away. But I do believe there is an update to this mod, the Porsche mod. So hopefully they will have more space in the future to get all the kit in. So straight into the first field now. Nice bit of a scenic time lapse. So enjoy, and I'll catch you guys shortly. Righto, so we've got the first field ploughed in. So I did cut out quite a lot of the footage, just got the best bits in there because no one wants to watch 5 minutes worth of ploughing on such a small little plough. It did take quite a long time. So we'll just drop the weight down, we'll get the plough dropped off, and then we'll go for lunch. So we just had lunch and we got a text from John down at the garage saying, I'll swing by at some point today. So we're going to head on down and see what he's got for us. So we just pulled up to John's garage, and on the way here I had a sneaky suspicion that maybe our tractor's ready, and it looks like that could be ours, restored, that we dropped off just a few weeks ago. Obviously we paid him a lot of cash up front, so he's probably taken the job on quite seriously and got it done quite quickly. But on a quick inspection, it looks like this is the one we dropped off. So we'll pop inside, and obviously our truck there as well that he took away is not looking as restored, but we'll go see what he's got to say for himself inside. Okay, so here we are again outside the garage, and yep, we've made a deal with John. So it's cost us just short of $30,000, but he's done a pretty good job on this tractor and restoration. He's got a few parts in from local farms around the area, got it resprayed for us, and it's looking very nice. So this mod I will link in the description after this video, because there's a very nice mod. So make sure if you got the game, just check this mod out as well, because it's worth grabbing on. So we'll head down to the ranch now, get this kit stowed away, and we'll go from there. Okay, so a day's passed, got the tractor into the ranch, and we've also ordered a front loader and a stone picker, a bucket variation. So we're going to just grab this kit now, load it up. I'm going to crack straight on with getting these stones off the field. For now we'll just make a pile to the side, and then we'll decide what to do with the stones later on. Yep, so that's the stones off the field. Again, I cut out most of the footage there because I'm trying to keep this video sort of as short as I can. Again, we don't want to watch 10 minutes worth of stone collecting at this point in time. So evening now, we've got a delivery of seed, and we've got the seeder out ready to go. So it's going to load up the seed this evening and then park up for the evening, and then first thing in the morning we're going to crack on and get the grass sown into the ground. Good morning, welcome back. So we're into the next morning now, and it's November 1st, so first month of winter coming up. So obviously priority is going to be getting this grass sown in as fast as we can, because we want it growing throughout the winter and into early spring, so we can get our first cut done sort of around April next year if we're lucky. Yep, so Farm Sim 101 is make sure you always check the weather. It's just gone 9 AM, we've gone the first couple headlands, and a thunderstorm has just rolled through and put a halt to our current work. The tractor was really struggling to get up any of these small inclines, so we're going to switch off the engine here, head inside, and just wait out this storm until lunchtime. Storm has passed, let's get to work. So I was halfway through the seeding and I forgot to put the lime on. So we picked up a small bag and we're going to crack on and lime half the field that's not been sown yet. Welcome back once again. So nearly to the end now. Finished off seeding the field. Obviously I made a big mistake earlier, didn't check the weather, and also forgot to lime. So we had to sort of jump in halfway in the field and get half the field limed. So hopefully that should help the yield slightly down the line. So what's going to happen now is we're going to just get all the kit packed away nice and tidy. And we'll talk about the next steps for the series. So we're going to use this little carport we've got here. We'll just store away all the leftover seed and fertilizer and lime in this little area here for now, and then we'll move on to the leftover bales and see about getting some kit into the actual barn here, the spare barn. Going to get the last of this fertilizer and seed and lime put away, and then we'll get the bales into the barn. My forklift skills aren't too bad at the moment. We might pick up a front loader or a small forklift for the farm later on, especially if we get some shelving units. I'm going to need to get a bit of a height, but for now this will do nicely. And then obviously these leftover straw bales will just stash away in the barn for now. Probably got to take out the baler to make some space in there. I did delete the items inside the shelving and stuff, just sort of off camera, because it just doesn't really fit in anymore to what we need. So we'll pop this one down, attach the baler here, and get the bales all stashed away nice and neat inside. After that we'll just walk around the ranch and make sure the doors are locked up and everything's secure for the winter months ahead. So we're just witnessing my forklift skills again with the bales here. Try and get them as neat as I can, but I think I do cheat a little bit on the last one. Just use the super strength mud or lumberjack mod and just sort of move the last ones across. But I'm sure once I start getting some bales made up, I'll become an expert in getting these stacked nice and neatly. I'm going to try and avoid using any sort of autoloader mods, at least for the first few episodes. I don't want to just rely on autoloads. I want to actually try and get some realism into the game and just sort of actually manually do a lot of work. We'll probably use courseplay every now and then if there's a big field or we need to do multiple things at once, or just for some montage videos. But for the most part we're going to try and do most things manually at least. But obviously I'll make sure I speed those clips up, because again, you don't want to watch me do half an hour to 2 hours worth of ploughing. Luckily the little ones you can just pick up without any mods on, they're nice and light, and I'm pretty sure the baler we've got as well does produce these small little bales, so it should be nice and easy. We can just chuck them into the back of the John Deere and just move them down from the field either down to the horse paddocks. Again, we're going to get more horses in the summertime, so we can probably go straight from the field to the horse paddocks and we just store anything left over, or we'll sell it off once we start producing more than we need. But we are going to have quite a lot of horses in the future, so we'll probably have to get the field up front ploughed up as well and get some more grass bales as well and hay bales and potentially some oats sown in later down the line. But obviously we need to speak to the neighbour who owns the field down past the pipeline and see if we can actually use that field for potential purchasing and getting some oats sown in. So we'll just finish up here. So those that do have the game and follow Elk Mountain Modding's Facebook page, so that's the guy that actually made this map, you'll know that it's due an update quite soon. But it does require a new save game. Hopefully it comes out before or with the precision farming mod, so it saves them to have another save game down the line. But obviously with a new save game I'm going to have to then redo all the work I've done, so we'll just do it off camera, get some big plows and obviously get the field ploughed in, get the grass sown, and then we'll pick up probably April time in game next year, so we can just sort of skip out the winter months and just let the grass grow. I might do a little bit of a montage throughout the winter because I'm going to do maybe some changes as I'm off screen and making a new save game. So I might either add in some extra buildings or potentially get some new vehicles purchased, but I'll try and sort of time lapse that if I can with a quick update just to keep the series going a bit more. But hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Precision farming's out in about 10 days time I believe at this point in time, so it shouldn't be no more than 2 weeks until the next video. But in the meantime, obviously don't be afraid to check out my No Man's Land build series. Again, I'm waiting for more mods really to try and get more of that going, but I'll probably just sort of switch over to there and do more videos on No Man's Land, and then we'll pick up, as I said, next April in game, that is. Don't worry, I'm gonna wait till next April in real time on the series here. But until then, again, thanks for your support. Be sure to give the video a like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.